Welcome back to Brigantine Living Live. I'm here with Eduardo Jimenez, a local to Brigantine, and he's a local artist. And today we're going to talk to him about what he creates. Eduardo, how are you?
Doing great, Craig. Thank you for having me here today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. So, I hear you're doing something pretty wonderful here in Brigantine. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, I'll give you the top line is that I'm actually walking almost every day, picking up trash and making art with the trash I collect. It all started during the pandemic because I needed to do some exercise because gyms were not available.
Okay.
So walking through the streets and the beach gave me that exercise that I needed and noticed all this trash on my path. So I decided to take a little plastic bag with me and start collecting trash.
Nice.
And it just, then I got a grabber and then I got a cart, and it has expanded into collecting different objects to create artworks. And I do two things. One, I create what I call a pop-up art,
Okay.
which is the daily collection becomes an installation in my garage.
Okay.
Take a picture, put it on Instagram to tell people about it.
So, do you try to put a picture a day or
Yes.
a new piece every day?
Pretty much. And then all of a sudden, there were local events like the local Brigantine Beach Cultural Arts
Okay.
group start doing shows. So I start making permanent pieces to showcase here. And they have gotten recognition, meaning people are liking it. So that's what I call it, permanent art versus pop-up art. The
Okay.
pop-up art is basically I create the composition in the floor. I then throw it all away. Sometimes I keep some pieces like the shotgun wads for further use. Then the permanent pieces take more time and they're a little bit more aesthetically pleasing.
So, speaking of your permanent art, congratulations. I hear you have your first, is it a solo?
It is a solo.
Okay.
It's still very surreal to me.
So-
So there are a total of 33 pieces at the gallery.
And when is this exhibit
So
taking
the
place?
opening was January 14th.
Okay, so it's current.
And it's currently going, and it's going to end on February 24th. On February 24th, there will be an artist talk where I'm going to be there at the last day and having a discussion with people there about my art. And then something else that I haven't publicized yet, I agreed to do a workshop. And it's going to be a hands-on workshop where people are actually going to make a artwork out of trash.
Okay.
Specifically, we will be balloons. And this is my demo that I've been actually
Can I see?
do it myself. And right now, the reasons you see the pins is because when I use the glue, I want to make sure the pieces stay on. Once the glue dries, I pull the pins out. So it's so we're gonna do a little wave in 2 hours.
Okay.
So everybody there. So yep.
Nice. And you were telling us earlier a little bit about your balloon collection.
So when I go walking on the beach, many times I find balloons. Today I actually found like 5 or 6 balloons. But when I find them, they're in this type of condition. But now, because I have now this partnership with this balloon mission organization, this newer balloons, this is a work in progress of a whale, which is all new balloons. These balloons were used in celebrations, but then put in bins for proper disposal.
Okay.
And my balloon mission, the name is Cynthia Siebel, who runs it, sent this to me because I requested the balloons because the color is vibrant.
Yes.
So now I could use the balloons in the actual main composition instead of just the background. The sad thing is that animals in the ocean believe this is food.
Right.
And they
I know,
eat it and
especially
chew it.
turtles think
And
it's
exactly.
jellyfish.
And they could choke it. So these are very damaging. I also learned if you release this in the cities because of the metallic surface, they could spark and cause fires.
Wow.
So that's another reason not to let them out.
So, Eduardo, where could one purchase some of your artwork?
Well, my artwork could be purchased or acquired. Some of it is posted or displayed at a local store called Island Items.
Okay.
Or you can contact me directly through Instagram at Eduardo J9 or Eduardo J9 Art.
Okay.
And Eduardo J9 Art, most of the permanent art is listed there and showcased.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being with us today. It was great to learn about what you're doing, keeping our beaches clean here in Brigantine. And we will link Eduardo's information in the comments below, as well as on our blog post. So if you want to follow him, definitely go and check him out. I've been on his Instagram. He's got some pretty amazing work. You'll probably find something you might like to put in a little space in your home. So until we see you combing the beaches, take care, and that's it for now.